Okay, so we're going to talk about getting referrals. I believe that the two things that you got to be a master, which is getting referrals and setting appointments. If you master how to get appointments and how to get referrals, you will win in America. You will never have any challenges. So, getting referrals. As we know already, they're going to give you objections. People always give you objections. But if you prepare on the objections and you already know how to handle them and how to overcome the objections, you will win 100% of the times. So when you ask for referrals, they will always give you objections, but only three. Those are the good news, and you should know you should be prepared for those three objections. Now, the most common one, it's we don't know anybody, which of course is the biggest lie because people know people obviously. The second one, it's okay. We're going to talk to them, and then we're going to give you a call, which will never happen. And the third one will be, yeah, we know a lot of people, but they're reset, which the middle class, they're not set, obviously. If they were financially set, they will be millionaires, obviously. So I'm going to go over the three objections. I'm going to show you how to overcome one by one the right way. All right. So yes, I want you to ask it the way that I want to teach you right now. All right. So I'm sitting with a couple right now. I'm going to ask for the referrals, but the best way to do it is to overcome the objection before they give it to you. Once you overcome the objection first, they will not give it to you because now they have a choice. Okay, so I'm going to ask for the referrals, and again, I want you to do it the way that I want to ask it right now. Okay, so okay, Robert and Damaris. So we already went over your financial plan. I was able to help you guys. You guys had a plan before,
Yes.
and I was able to replace it. I put together a better plan for you guys. Now you're set. If you follow my plan step by step, 100%, you will be wealthy by retirement. All right.
Yes.
Now, so obviously you guys know a lot of people, and Damaris and Robert, they don't have a plan because that's just how middle class are, right? They don't have any plan, and I'm assuming that you guys wanted to be prepared and have a plan like the way you guys have it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how many people do you guys have like Damaris? How many you have sisters, brothers and sisters? How many do you have in the area? Brothers and sisters.
I have three brothers.
Three brothers and sisters.
No
So
sisters.
three total. And they're married, have children?
Yes.
Okay. How many uncles do you have? Uncles and aunts. How many do you have?
I have a few.
Okay, like 2, like 10,
Like about 8.
like about 8. Okay. Now what about like co-workers? How many friends do you have at work? Not really close to you, like co-workers that have like children and yes, like regular couples.
I have about 6 or 7.
6 or 7. All right. What about? So she said 3 brothers and sisters, right? Like how many uncles and aunts did you say?
8.
8. So that's 11. And then how many co-workers?
6 or 7.
6 or 7. Okay. I can keep on asking like, but I'm gonna switch. Robert, how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have one brother, one sister.
Married with children?
Yes.
Okay. What about uncles?
Oh
Aunts?
gosh, we have 12, 13.
Like 12, 13. What about like relatives, like cousins? How many do you have?
About 25.
About 25.
Yeah.
What about friends? Yes, friends like from school. Yes, friends that you guys relate. That you guys relate.
Circle of friends,
Yeah.
Like
probably about
40,
like
30,
40, 50.
Like 40, 50?
Mhm.
Okay. So she knows like 18 couples. He knows like another 12 plus 40. So I just overcame one objection. Which one is it? The I don't know anybody, right? Am I asking for numbers right now? No, I'm not asking for numbers yet. I just wanted to overcome the objections. The objection, the first one, which is the most common one, which is I don't know anybody. If you ask it the way that I'm asked and I'm showing you right now, you will get the number up front, which is how many couples they know. So at least, can they give me the objection, I don't know anybody? Of course not, because that's already done. Now, I'm going to continue with the other one. So, Damaris and Robert, right now, you know about 45 couples, right? The middle class, yes, regular couples. Now, you may be thinking, it would be great to help them, right? Because I know I can help them. If I sit down with them, I can almost guarantee you that almost 100% of them, they don't have a financial plan the way that you guys have it with us. They don't have a plan, almost guaranteed. Now, if I sit down with them, I'm going to be able to help them get the same way that I was able to help you guys. Okay? Now, I know what you may be thinking right now. You may be thinking, Robert, well, that looks good, but let me talk to them. Let me see what they say.
Yeah,
and then
I would
give
like
you
to
a
do
call,
that.
right? So the problem is, Bob and Damaris, is that you don't have experience because they're going to ask a lot of questions. The first question is going to be, So how much would a policy cost? Can you figure out a quote?
No.
Of course not. You have to have a computer, the way that I did it, right?
Yes.
If they ask, okay, what kind of plan what kind of investments do I need? How are you going to answer?
I would.
Every couple is different, right? Now, if you really wanted to be helped the right way, I'm the one who's supposed to sit down with them and talk, right? At least answer their questions.
Yes.
So the best way to help them, Damaris and Robert, will be if I talk to them, right?
Sure.
Okay. So which objection did I just overcome right now? I'm going to talk to them first. I just explained to them why it's better if I talk to them, so they cannot give me that one, right? Now the last one that is very common is they already said. That's very common too. So let me show you how to, again, you overcome it first, so they don't give it to you, all right? So, which we already did, basically. Okay, Robert, so you may be thinking, I know, like your brother and your uncle who probably has a job or works for the government, you may be thinking that he's already financially set. Okay,
Yeah,
and the question
pretty
will be, do you think that they have a financial advisor?
Probably a couple of, maybe few of my friends would.
So you know about 45 couples. From those 45, how many do you think that they're paying a financial advisor right now?
Oh, paying
Like a real advisor, the one that's puts together a financial
Maybe
plan.
one.
Maybe one. So what about the rest, the other 39? They don't
No.
have a financial plan. So they're not set.
No.
They may have a plan like most people at work, the way that we discussed yesterday. They may have a 401k plan, but we already talked about that. They probably got no idea how much money they'll have at retirement. They have no idea about the performance of their investments. They may have an insurance policy, but they may have an accidental plan. They may have a cash value plan for work, so they don't have a plan basically. Right. Okay, if I sit down with them again, Damaris and Robert, if I sit down with all of them, I'm going to help them. I'm going to put a financial plan for them the way I just did it for you guys. All right, and you guys want that obviously.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So Damaris, you had 3 brothers, right?
Right.
Okay. What's the first name? What's the oldest? The oldest one. What's his name?
Damien?
Damien. All right. When you already overcame their objections, which I overcame all 3 objections, and of course the last 2 are almost about the same, and I already explained to them, they agree with me, then you get the names, and you get the numbers. And you get the names first, then you get the numbers. The reason why a lot of reps, they don't get referrals, I'm going to show you how not to do it. This is the way that most agents in the field are asking for referrals, and they end up getting 2 referrals. It's impossible that a couple who are married, have children, it's impossible that they don't know more than 40 people. It's impossible. So this is the way that you don't do it. Yes, I'm going to show it so you don't do it this way. Robert and Damaris, so I was able to help you guys?
Yes.
Okay, so why don't you give me some referrals, people that you know, all right, so I can help them. Give me their phone numbers. So do you know anybody that you can refer me to that can help them too?
Yeah, but we like to talk.
A lot of the people are really private and
Yeah, they don't
you know,
want to share their
they don't-
information.
Exactly. I'd like to maybe
All right.
call them
Call them
first.
Okay.
and-
All right, then talk to them. You already have my card. Okay, and then just give me a call. And
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, we could do that.
so
Appreciate
of course that's a rookie talking, and the rookie thinks that he's gonna get a call from this couple, which will never happen. So you don't do it like that. Again, you do it the way that I just show you right now. All right. Now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get the names. So Damaris, and when you ask for the name, don't just get your pen and just begin writing it. This is the way that you ask for the name. Okay, so Damaris, so who's your brother, the oldest one? What's his name?
Damien?
Damien. You don't even look at her face. Just begin writing the names. And the other one, the next one.
Ulysses?
Ulysses, okay. And the next one,
Jacob?
Jacob. And the next one.
Thomas?
Okay, so you got 3, right?
Yeah.
And you got you said like 3 uncles.
About, yeah.
Hey, okay. What's the first? What's the
My Uncle Tony.
Tony? The next
and,
one.
What's his name?
Well, Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And when you get referrals, just get used to just get a referral sheet like this one, because on this one you have the name, phone number, and then a little box where you check, like you qualify the list. So just get used to the right list, the right paper. Okay. And you said that you had like 8 coworkers.
Yeah,
and
about,
friends.
yeah.
What are their names, Damaris?
Hilda?
Hilda,
And
okay.
Heather.
Heather.
And Heather, all right. And then of course once, because I already remember she was about 18. So that's how you always have that number at 18. So when I get her 18, then I go to Roberts. And you already have like four brothers and sisters?
Actually, brother and sister.
Okay.
Yolanda
names?
and
Yolanda.
Joseph.
All right. And what about you have like 10 uncles, you said?
Yes, Uncle Gilbert,
All right.
Uncle Ted, Uncle Lee,
All right.
Uncle Sammy.
So they know 40 people. Don't stop. Don't be afraid. Because a lot of rookies, they get one sheet and they think that they have a lot of names. It's overwhelming. They will not be able to call all of them. So of course, don't do that. All right. So just keep on going. Always have more than one sheet, obviously. All right. Now, once you get all the names, then you get the numbers. You never get a name and a number, a name of a number, because for them it's like too much. I don't know why they get confused. They think it's hard. So just get all the names first, then get the numbers. So when you get all the names, even if you have to get all those 40 names first and then go back and get the numbers, that's fine. But just do it that way. So once I have all the names, numbers. What's your sister's phone number?
288.
Okay. Now most of the time, we have good news and bad news. Right now, a lot of people, it happens to me, happens to you. We don't remember their numbers because nobody memorizes numbers. But the good news is that we all have their numbers on our cell phones. This is what I want at the table. This is what you want. I want Robert and Damaris to get a cell phone. In their cell phone, they have all those numbers. Trust me. And even better news, if I get them to get their cell phone numbers, they're going to find more names than the ones that you just gave me right now. So when I ask for the phone number, Damaris, so what's Damien's number?
Oh,
Oh, you know what, Damaris? Why don't you get your cell phone? You'll probably find it in your cell phone. Robert, get your cell phone.
Yeah,
That
I
way,
got it right here. Yeah.
that's my goal. I want them to have a cell phone. If I get them to get a cell phone, it's done. It's done because they have a lot of names. They have all their names and more than the ones that they mentioned at the beginning. So what's Damien's number?
909.
All right, and then your other brother, your
Uh,
uncle. Okay. You go to the whole list, and then of course I get to the same thing with Robert. I get the Robert's names, and that's the way that you end up getting 40 referrals. You should never allow yourself to get less than 15. If you get 10 referrals from a couple that you just help, I guess it will be minimum. It will be okay, but you should be able to get 25, 40 referrals all the time. All right. So that's how we're going to end it. And then of course we're going to show you how to set the appointments because again, you gotta master how to set appointments. You gotta be good at setting appointments. If you're good, you will have appointments all the time. It's easy. Primerica is very easy, but you gotta know how to master it. Okay?